Alright, welcome to CATtheMinion YouTube channel. My name is Teresa, but you can call me Cat. I've had a suggestion to do a video about clearing a tarot deck, and other people do it in different ways. I guess they smudge them with sage, or put crystals on them, or make music around them, or whatever. I've done a little bit of clearing with these, but I don't have a singing bowl. But you could do it with that. I've got these, and I don't know what the proper name for these is, but you know what they are. And they make quite a bit of noise, and I've cleared with that, but it's not my favorite. Now, the way that I normally do it, I've just used these cards. They're not cleared. When I'm using, I just have a silicone band around my cards that I keep. What I want to do is get those little elastics with crystals on them, and I might still do that. I really like these though. The only reason I have them on them is for storage, because I have some of them loose like this, and it keeps them together. Now, others, like this one, I store in a box, but I still have the band, so when I take them out, they don't fly all over the place. I just flop the band in there, and it's good to go. Like that. Now, when I go to use them, I take them out, and I put the band on them again. I don't have to worry about dropping them all over the place. And it works pretty good for me. You see, when I'm doing the readings and I show the bottom of the deck, I'll just move the band around so you can see the image more. Now, if I'm going to clear these, what I do is I will take the band off the deck and hold it to my third eye, and I repeat a recitation that's designed to declare the deck cleared and to declare it empty and ready to download information about the subject that I'm inquiring of. For example, if I went to do a reading for somebody and they wanted a twin flame karmic reading, which is one of the ones that I offer, check out the infomercial video. Now, is my thing done uploading? I'm waiting on another video right now. So, say my client's name was Fred. Alright? We'll just pretend. Now, okay. So Fred wants a reading, and he wants a twin flame reading, and I'm going to pretend that I'm using this deck. So what I will do is I will take the deck, I will hold it to my third eye, and I will repeat my recitation. Now, because your deck is your deck, you shouldn't share it with other people. It's like a toothbrush or deodorant or a glass of milk or whatever. There's certain things that you just don't share with other people. One of them being your magical items. Now, if you were to pass it on to somebody, you would want to clear it. But generally, you should be the only one touching your deck. No matter how many people you're reading for. Whether it's for one person or yourself or 10,000 people. And you kind of... It's... In that way, it kind of becomes its own entity, but it's not really that deep. It's like an internet portal to your guides, and you don't want someone else using your password and gunking up your firewall and downloading porn and giving your computer a virus. So that's why you don't want other people using your deck. Now, if I were going... So I'm not sharing my actual recitation, but in general it would be something like, I want all attachments of energy from all time and all information removed from this deck. I want it empty and clear so that nothing else is in it, and it's going to be ready to download information from my guides or the Akashic record or whatever god you may believe in. Now, you may also want to add that you want only light-embodied guides to come through, that you only want pure information, that you only want information that's coming down in the highest good of all that are involved. It's up to you. It's a free-form thing. So basically that's what you would recite. And then after I recite that, I pull it away from my third eye and I split the deck with the cards inward as if you were going to shuffle it, and I smack the bejesus out of them together like a large clap. So let me move Fred out of the way here. That was a pretty good one. If the sound was weak, no matter how hard I smacked it, I would know that it's not clear. And I've had a problem with decks before where I had to clear it like 6 times before it would go. Sometimes it's because there's a card in here that's going the wrong way and it's blocking it. Other times there's just energy that's stuck in there, so I would have to take the deck and shuffle it around a little bit and split it again. If I was getting a crappy sound like that, that's not cleared. Sometimes if I'm doing shorthand, I'll hold the deck up to my head like this and just say clear, and I know that the universe knows that when I say the shorthand clear, that I mean my entire recitation, which is about a minute long. And then I would go like this. That was not great. So I know that it's not clear yet, so I'm going to hold it up, the whole deck in one unit, up to my forehead. I go clear, and I go to clear it. See, that wasn't good. Sometimes it just depends how you want to hold it. There we go. That's the sound that I know that is clear, and now I can shuffle. Alright, so that should be a fairly easy way to clear your tarot deck if you want to. I don't really think there's a lot of extraneous explanation there. There's different ways you can do it. You can come up with your own way that you want to tell your cards to be rid of extra energies and then to ready themselves for the information that you want to pull out. Because I would say, oh, okay, so I'm going to empty this out, I'm going to remove all attachments, I'm going to clear it out, I'm going to make it this big giant dish, I'm going to make it a new box, and all the information that's coming in that box is information from the universe about Fred and his twin flame and what's going on with Fred. And then I slap it and then I shuffle it. And if I'm feeling frisky, I cut the deck, but I don't always. I don't feel like it's necessary to cut it in a threefold way. It just depends on your mood. The most important thing to do is to get into the recitation of your intention to have the deck be clear, and then to clear it in some way. You can also go like this. You can go like that. You can hold it like this, and sage and smoke. You can do some sound on it. You can... Where's my rock? Do I have a rock? I don't really have a rock. We're going to pretend this chip of pottery is a crystal. Crystal, which is why I wanted to get crystal bands for it. Because I feel like that would also clear it, but then you'd have to deal with clearing your crystals. So, and I usually don't clear them when I put them away. I clear them when I go to use them, because they could be sitting for a couple of weeks depending on which decks I'm using. So that one just goes right in its box. Just always bent in the middle, so there's room for my thing. Beautiful. And this one I would clear in the same way. I would say my recitation, I'm clearing, and I'm slapping the crap out of them. That one was pretty good. Oh, and I missed. This is the Aquarian Tarot, by the way. So. And this one, I don't have the original box because it was flimsy, so I put it in my other box with its friends. Done. Cleared. Put away. That's it. Oh. Buy my stuff, buy my services, contact, and such. All of these wonderful things. Check out the infomercial video for a complete list of prices and information. Links for that are in the description box of this video and in the comments down below. Bye!